Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got issue 118 of Hachette Partworks Build the Terminator. Okay, so after we've done this one, that means there's only 2 issues left, so we're getting close to the end now. So let me show you what we get in this one and what we're doing. Okay, so this is the magazine that we get, and as you can see, these are the parts. We get a pole, the last section of the base, some screws, nuts and bolts, some little brackety bits there, and some sticky pads as well. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the plate that we put the 2 brackets on last week, we're going to be putting the pole in there, and we're going to be feeding through some of these longer screws, and we're going to be putting nuts on the back of them just there, and then we can secure that down and then get that nice and tight. Once that's done, we can feed it down through the base. It does recommend, if you cannot get that in and you're struggling, take this bottom part off and you might find it a bit easier. So once we've done that, we've got that in there, we're going to secure that plate down with 4 screws just there. Then we can add the last part down on top of that, just like so. And then once we've done that, we can add these 4 sticky pads on the bottom, just round there. Then we can put these parts down into the pole, and that's going to be like the little clips that, so we can adjust the height of where we're going to have the pole itself. And coming up next time, as you can see, we get the top end of the pole, the parts to attach the Terminator to the pole, and we also get chain detail as well. So this one might be quite an awkward video to film, let alone do. It does recommend in the magazine that you have 2 people to do it, just because you can have one person hold the base while you screw it in and everything. But yeah, we're going to try and do it without that. We're going to try and do it on our own on the table here. So let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so bringing back the part that we left off with last week is this plate. This is our counterweight plate, but it's also the part that holds our pole on here. So we're going to need the pole, and we're going to be putting it in there. So this just slides down into there, just like so. It is a nice tight fit. So we scoop that in, and then we have to line up these holes on the side, which line up perfectly. Then we can take some of these screws and nuts, and we're going to secure this down. So we're going to slide the screws in from the inside, just like so. So I can put all of these in, make sure it's not going to move. And we're going to put the nuts on the outside for this. So let's get these in. I was a bit worried about this being really loose, but it's quite a snug fit in there, so that will help things. Then we get these nuts on here, tighten them all the way up. I'm going to do that with all 4. And now these 2 as well. And the last one, just on here. I haven't tightened these up yet. We're going to tighten them up now. So we're going to use a screwdriver, and again, them little pliers that I had. So the screwdriver is going to go obviously into the screw just here, and we can hold the nut on this side, and then we can tighten that down, tight as it will go, because we do not want this pole to move. Secure that down all the way, and then this one is this side as well. Tighten them up nice and tight. Last one now, just like so. That is our pole. It's quite sturdy in there, it's not going to go anywhere. So now we need to bring up the base, and we're going to secure this to the base. So here's our base that we've got here. So this will hopefully sort out these lifting parts I've got in the middle here. Hopefully it will secure it all down. So we need to flip this over. I'm going to have the 2 parts with the holes, these 2 where the pole's going through, towards me and hanging off the end of the table. So I have to put you on the wide camera here, just so while we do that. So that's going to sit just there. I'm going to slide this pole down, straight down into there. So let's get that. Slide this down. That's that one in. Come on. There we are. That is a tight fit, I'll tell you, because this one is in the way. So we might have to remove this part here because it doesn't want to go. Come on. There we are, all the way down. There we are. That was tough to get in there, but we got it in there. Now we're going to need the black screws, and we're going to secure this down and fasten this onto here with these big black screws. So I'm going to start doing that now while I've got it here. 4 fixing points for this. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to move this across, get this one in. I'm going to go the opposite side just here. And 2 more, one at the top. And the last one now, down here. So let's get this one in. There we are, that's them on there, just like that. Now we can take our last panel piece that we've got and we can attach this onto here. That's going to fit just down onto there. So I'm going to start screwing this down. Let's start up here. One. Number 2, just there. Now the 2 bottom ones, and that'll finish this off. We don't have to work on the bottom half of the base anymore, pretty much. That's that one. Final screw just in this corner. Like that, and again I've got a lip here where it's not sitting flush, so I'm going to pull that back like that. Hopefully these will squeeze together. There we are. So now we've got to put the 4 black sticky rubbers on, so let's get them on. I'm going to put them just next to the screw holes. I'm not going to put them over the screw holes because we may need to take these back off at some point in the future. So just near the screw points is good enough. And one down here. Last one now. Just like that. And that is pretty much all the bottom part of the base all complete. So we can flip this over and we'll take a look at what it actually looks like. Look at that, that's better. It's still a bit thingy in the middle. I'm not 100% happy with how that's sitting, but it's on there. There we are. Let me turn it around so you can see. Looking really, really good. We've got a switch here that obviously doesn't do anything yet. So now we've got the top of these poles just here. I'll show you on the front camera. We've got the top of these poles just here. We're going to have to put some parts down into there. Let me turn it round. I'll actually put it over here, out of the way. Hopefully you can see this. But we're going to put these sort of V brackets down. One's going down into there. The other ones go in this one. Push it down. Now we have to push them down until these little notches come through the holes down here. So we're going to need a screwdriver or something to poke it down with. So push the little knob part in, slide it down slowly, slowly, slowly. You should feel it coming. There it is. There we are. That's that one. All there. This is so when we slide the top on, we can press this part, lift it up and down, and then let it go and it will fall into the holes of the top one. So now we can do this one. Slide that one down. Screwdriver's probably just long enough. And there we are. That is that, all done and complete. So now we've done that, we can take a look at what's coming up next week again, and we get a better idea of what we're going to have to do. So this pole does slide down over the top of the other one, and obviously we get the holes in there so we can adjust the height of the pole that we want it to be. We get the part that attaches to the back of the Terminator, and we also get this chain detail, which is our final detail pretty much to go on the base. So there you go guys, that is all we're going to do today. The base is looking really, really good. It is a lot better than what it was now we've put that bottom plate on. These parts do line up a lot better now. So coming up tomorrow, we're probably going to either have some build the DeLorean or build the Ecto one, because I've now had the next lot of Ecto ones delivered as well. So we can crack on with both of those builds, start getting back up to speed with, especially with the Ecto one. It's been absolutely months since they've sent me anything, And yeah, I've finally got issue 17 in, which I do have here, which is this one. And yeah, which contains issues 59, 60, 61 and 62. So we'll start on them this week. That video will probably be coming up tomorrow or Wednesday. If you like this video, guys, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.